Greetings, podcast people. It's time for Short Commute with Nick Griffith. This is the podcast for people who do not have much time on their hands. I am your host, of course, Nick Griffith. Wonderful show today. We interview StillMonsters. You just heard Wynton Marsalis's When It's Sleepy Time Down South. Do you guys use public transit? I like public transit. I like going places on the metro. Sometimes it just takes a lot out of the equation, you know? Like if I take the subway, I know I don't have to park somewhere. I know I'm not going to have to drive. I'm not going to be in traffic. But sometimes it gets pretty wild here in LA, at least on the metro. But I think that's just part of it. Every once in a while, you get the guy who's just like, they're like, bleeding from parts of the body you didn't know humans bled from. Like, you know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that kind of reminds me of the last time that I flew on Spirit Airlines. Like, I think of it as like the Walmart of the skies. But anyway, we got a good show for you. StillMonsters. Brainstorm's next. It's Lenny Bruce and Dirty Words. A lot of people familiar with the name Lenny Bruce. Probably not nearly as many people familiar with his actual act or routine, what he did. So, Dirty Words, Lenny Bruce. This was a fun conversation with StillMonsters. Pretty unique person, excellent musician. Here's StillMonsters. Like, I'd like go to cool coffee houses, and like it's the type of thing where I'm like, oh, what is that?
Oh yeah.
and like I was never like cool enough to find that music.
Yeah.
And it's just like, this is a cool coffee shop. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I remember there was this coffee shop I used to go to that was definitely, they were on some shit because they always had something crazy playing. And one of my favorite bands from way back was Battles. Have you ever heard of Battles?
No, I'm unfamiliar.
Okay, Battles is fucking sick, but they had these EPs that kind of went, I don't know, under the radar, I guess. It wasn't as big as like the album that they were known for, because their album like placed on, like, it's on Little Big Planet, you know that game?
Wow. Oh yeah, I'm familiar.
Yeah,
with that,
one of their songs is on there, and that album like popped off. But before that, there were these like EPs that were they were lettered, and one of them was A, one of them was B, and the other one was C.
Yeah.
And it was like this coffee shop in Austin, and I went there, and they were playing that shit, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. I've never heard this in public. I'm StillMonsters, based out of LA, but from Houston, Texas. I'm a producer, drummer, and just overall songwriter and composer.
So you said that you've been working on something since 2018 that just released.
It's just kind of been, I guess, a long time coming. The guy that I did it for is Easily Facts, and he's a rapper based out of Florida. He's actually also born and raised in Houston, Texas.
Ooh.
But he's been living in Florida for some time now. But anyways, he's one of my frequent collaborators. Seasonal Fruits is the name of the album, and it just dropped.
Awesome. Yeah, so we'll make sure that people check that one out. Where is it available?
All streaming services, yeah, Spotify, Apple Music, pretty much anything. I'm actually doing some music direction for him and playing drums, put together the band and the live arrangements for his tune.
What's a kavit? Oh, that's a guinea pig. Yeah, and today's ad roll, we are talking about LA Guinea Pig Rescue and Adoption Center located in Chatsworth, California. It's a no-kill private shelter. You can find their website, laguineapigrescue.com. It's the largest guinea pig welfare organization in the whole USA. They have 300 plus guinea pigs at any time, and they offer services like free nail clipping, free health checks, free advice, and free matching services for lonely guinea pigs. They have health check appointments, and they're free for all little piggies. They do this organization. They also do some boarding. They have a guinea pig urgent care, and they also have info on care for guinea pigs. Yeah, check out laguineapigrescue.com.
Tunes that we're going to be performing.
So, how did you? So you're originally from Houston, Texas.
Yes.
So what brought you to LA?
Well, originally, I started flying out here and doing auditions with this guy, Thaddeus Dixon. Okay. He's a really great drummer, music director as well, and he opened up the studio. I think it's called A-List Music Co., and it's downtown. And he was just, I don't know how I found that shit. Maybe it was just because of Instagram, like, and I was like, oh, okay. I've never done anything like this really, like flying out for an audition. I don't even know what it's for. I was just like, sure, why not? And so, and I was kind of like taking a break at the time from like doing a lot of drumming stuff. I feel like I don't know. I was kind of in a weird space, like just messing around with like programming and looping and other stuff. But I had like just recently been called to do a gig for this punk band, and we did like a little stint in Mexico.
Oh, cool.
And did some shows, and it was really fun. And then, but like that same year, I think this was like 2016 in the fall, and yeah, so I found out about this audition. I flew out. There were some songs to learn. It was like a Rihanna and DJ Khaled thing. It was a Gold Link song. I think that was it. And so, we did it, and he was like, "Oh, you're from Houston." He's like, "Yeah, man, you sound good." Blah blah blah. And like, we just talked for a second, and then I think some drummer from Chicago got the audition or whatever, and got some gig with some pop act. I don't know. Yeah, but I was like, well, damn. Like after that, I was kind of, I guess, more driven to like pursue this, or like I liked the push of, I guess, like the competitive aspect of it or something. And I just realized how like dope these guys were out here. I was like, shit, I kind of like just wanted to light the fire under my ass and like be around it just to like get better. I mean, there's super talented people in Houston. I have a lot of great friends there, and like I like honestly, hip hop from Houston too is like super influential on everything that's happening now.
Oh yeah, it's not like a thing where it's like, oh, like fuck that place.
And yeah, now I've been out here like 7 years, and I really like it. And yeah, I mean, I just got way more involved with like R&B, hip hop, and like gospel out here.
Okay.
And so a lot of those guys really pushed me to like be on it and just, kill it. And so like I mean, I feel like I work with like one of the best singers ever. This dude Corbin Dallas.
Yeah.
Who actually we met in Houston, but like I had just met him, and then we both moved to LA.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you have like that common experience.
Yeah. We both moved to LA like the same time, and not really because of like each other even necessarily. It was just like we both kind of had the idea. We had both just started playing together in Houston, and we had some dope gigs in Houston. We were just like, I mean, shit. Well, you're gonna move out there. If I move out there, let's do this.
You link up a little, like collaborate.
And so yeah, and he's one of my best friends. He comes up here all the time with me. To record in the room over there and all that shit.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and we work on music and stuff. Yeah.
You have another project coming up with StillMonsters, and you worked on this project, Ghost Crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about that.
So that was a long time coming too, but what I ended up doing is it was kind of a big, ambitious project, but I split it up into 3 smaller ones. So there actually will at some point be a sequel to it. But right now is the first part. Yeah, it's a collection of 5 songs. And I feel like it's just how I really more so established what StillMonsters is and the sounds that I like to hear and play with, and like structures that I personally enjoy and stuff.
And that one also available all streaming services?
Yeah, that's available on all streaming services and everything. And yeah, it's a very takes a lot of influence from quite a wide variety of stuff. I mean, everything from like jazz to ambient to like hip hop and like a lot of dance music.
Yeah, that's StillMonsters. Actually, coming up next is a track by StillMonsters. It's G-Wave Dash. Enjoy, guys. Hey, that's it for Short Commute today. I'm your host, Nick Griffith. Thanks to StillMonsters for being the guest. I had fun on this one. Lenny Bruce and Dirty Words, Whitney Marsalis, some jazz there, some StillMonsters. Good tracks. If you want to follow the show, you can always go to @ShortCommutePod on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram. Make sure you're following it here on Spotify, of course. And if you want to follow me, I'm @FakeNickGriff. That's going to be on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Yeah, what a fun show. I'm glad you guys tuned in. Thank you so much. Make sure you're checking the show notes and getting more information. And have a great day. We'll see you again soon.
The Short Commute with Nick